Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today, we're not in downtown Paphos, oh no, we're in uptown, Old Paphos, or as it's more commonly known, the Old Town of Paphos, and we're going to go and have a little mosey around and see what's going on. But before we do, I have to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the entire world, and her name is Miss Ochin Gracilia LeBeuf.
Hello everybody! How nice to see you again and again.
And again. Now, what have you found, LeBeuf? What is it? Look at that.
It's actually the lovely lady with your horse.
And her bottom is on show.
And the horse seems to be swimming, or he doesn't have the rear end.
Well, I think there must have been a bit of damp and someone has replastered the wall, but there was a nice bit of art that was put on the wall, and apparently a Hippas in 2002 did that little mural. Very, very nice indeed. So this is some kind of old building that slowly but surely is being refurbished, and there are little murals, if that's what they're called, in various little places. There's another one over there, and there's another one over there. Have a look at that. So there's a bit of a horse theme going on here, that is for sure, and there's his Gumbaru, the reindeer. Gracilia?
Well, it's beautiful. It's a work of art, as Mr. Paul is always mentioning. And I would like to say that it's beautiful.
It is, yeah. Some of it's being preserved, and they are replastering some of the walls, as we can see. And here, they are exposing the old walls. So somebody has bought this shop, and someone is refurbishing it, and of course someone's going to open a very nice business here, and it's probably going to be some sort of art shop or gift shop, because traditionally in this area, if you have a look, there we go, most of the things around here are art shops, gift shops, antique shops and beauty shops for watching Gracilia LeBeuf.
And I would like you to show to the dear people the structure behind.
Let's have a quick look. There is a rather nice oldie world building. Have a look at that, with a very nice spiral indeed. That's obviously dating back quite a long time. Anyway, stick with us. We're now going to enter the old town of Uptown Paphos. Gracilia LeBeuf, can I say you're looking absolutely OMG today? And if you give us a twirl, oh my God, give us a twirl.
Oh my God.
Give us a twirl, Gracilia. Look at that. Delicious ice cream with chocolate cream mint. Wow. Hopefully I can get to dip that a little bit later. Right, come on, Gracilia LeBeuf. Let's go and have a look and see what's going on in Uptown Paphos. That was an old coffee shop a while back. Yes. Like a little coffee shop, little restaurant. It's closed, but a lot of these businesses have closed down because of all the refurbishments that are going on in Uptown, the Old Town of Paphos, because the mayor has a dream for this place and he's having most of it knocked down, refurbished, that sort of stuff. Have a look at that. There's a bit of a work of art on a wall. Very, very nice indeed. And as the old time progresses, it's going to be a very, very nice place indeed, because they are trying to keep the character of some of the older buildings as they merge into the newer buildings. There's another gift shop, craft shop, very nice shop indeed. Some works of art in there, that's for sure. Let's have a look at some of these plaques and see what they say. So that one there says, when life gives you lemons, squeeze them on your souvlaki. Traditionally in Cyprus, they like lemon on their pork souvlaki. What does that one say? When I say I clean my room, I usually mean I made a path from my door to my bed. And next to that, yes, my body may have slowed down, but unluckily for most people, my mouth runs faster than ever. Luckily, my body hasn't slowed down, but my mouth does go pretty fast. Gracilia?
Well, I would like you to read the last one, that one on the side one on the blue.
In the blue?
My
liquid diet is going great. After 5 glasses of wine, I no longer care how fat I am. There we are. It's something that's going on with us at the moment. We don't know why we're getting fatter, but I'm getting a bit fatter, and unfortunately, Gracilia LeBeuf is getting a little bit fatter.
I'm getting slimmer. It's enough to put the high heels on. Mr. Paul,
yes,
wait a minute.
LeBeuf.
You know what is this? This one is a shop.
It's making plaques.
Gift cards.
It's making plaques. If you look through the window there, You can see all up and down the wall there are coasters with messages on, and there are plaques to hang on your wall with messages on. Very, very nice shop in the Old Town of Paphos. Stick with us as we make our way down into the refurbished areas, and we're going to show you some of those shops, so stick with us. Some of these shops are open, some of these shops are closed, and as you can see, some of these shops are being refurbished. Now there's an area coming up now that in a video a while back was closed off as they were knocking 7 bells out of it and refurbing it, and now it has all been refurbed and the businesses are waiting to reopen. Have a look at that. So all this street up until recently was totally closed off, and they were refurbing all the buildings, all the shops, all the paving. Have a look at that. Absolutely beautiful.
You know what I really like in this area? I like this different color of doors or vitrines. Some of them are square arch, some of them are round arch. It looks like you are in the land of princes, something different. You know.
It takes you back to olden times, and it's a bit fairy tale-ish. Have a look. And I'm going to keep the camera going very, very slowly so you can grasp it. Imagine when all these businesses are open, full of coffee shops, gift shops and the like. This place is going to be truly, truly fantastic, and it's going to be a great place to come and wander around and spend either a bit of cash or perhaps even a little bit on your credit card, because some of these businesses are open. Have a look through the window of this one. There we go.
It's tablecloths.
They're making tablecloths or selling tablecloths. There's no name above the business, but these shops are fully stocked. Now we look into this window.
Most of them are private. This is a souvenir one.
It's a souvenir shop, yeah. So slowly but surely these businesses are coming back to life, and the mayor was right to refurb this place because it's absolutely beautiful. So when it's finished, it's going to be spectacular.
Yes.
By this time next year, this place is going to be a spectacle, and this place is going to be talked about. Have a look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And you've got archways that connect to the next little avenue. Let's go and have a look. Come on, Chrissy Blue. Let's try and share with the people viewing the beauty and the, what's the words I'm looking for? It's an oldie world vibe. It's something that no mall, no shopping mall can ever imitate. The problem with shopping malls is, whether you go to the Paphos Mall, whether you go to a mall in London, a mall in Chester, where I'm from, or a mall anywhere else in the world, you're going to see the same shops, the same format. To be honest, once you've been to one, it's a little bit boring. Whereas this is a work of art. There's Gusivia LaBouffe. She spotted something. Look at that shop. Look at that. That's a souvenir shop with some quite unusual looking little houses, shall we say.
Yeah, if you like things like sort of this, you're in the right place. And of course, you can find the pictures, work of art. That woman is beautiful.
Which one?
On the very
You've got to think about bottoms at the moment, Gusivia LaBouffe.
No, it happened that
It's an attractive picture, yeah. There we go. And there's some blue Mediterranean Sea. There's some more blue Mediterranean Sea. Very, very nice indeed. So, if you are coming to Paphos on your holidays, get to Uptown Paphos and have a look at some of these. Gusivia?
That one on the top with the blue roof and nearby the sea looks like a Santorini. It's an island in Greece.
It is, yeah. That's right. Very close connections between Cyprus and Greece. So a lot of the touristy shops do sell things that are very, very influenced by the country of Greece. So stick with us. Gusivia LaBouffe has been lost again. She's very easy to get sidetracked whenever the shops around. Yep. So there's the prints. They're all stacked up, just so you understand. They've got plenty of pictures for you to come and have a look at. There's smaller ones, big ones, rolled out ones. You get the idea. If you want a nice print, get down to this part of the Old Town of Paphos. Have a look at that. It truly, truly is a very, very nice part of Paphos. It was a bit run down before, but now they have almost finished some of the refurbs. So it's a very, very nice place indeed. And like I say, I think this year is not going to be enough, but if you come back here next summer, I think the tourists and the locals alike are in for something very, very special indeed. So stick with us as we continue on our trek through the Paphos Old Town. Now, let's take a little diversion down there, because look at that, growing on the side of a building, very, very nice indeed. As we go through these cafes, we're back to that street we just came through, and they're all interlinking. It's an old town with a vibe, that's for sure. And the idea is to get you out to the front, and we're going to show you a great, great view, because the old town looks down onto the new town and out towards the Paphos promenade and harbour. So stick with us as we take you to see that view. It's literally 1 minute away, so stick with us.
I don't know if Nadia, my friend Nadia, is around here.
I think on the night she goes down to the front branch. We do have a gumbaru, as you may have noticed in some of our videos. Her name is Miss Nadia, and they've got a gift shop right on the promenade, and they've also got one up there where if you go hunting in our videos you will see that we have seen her. So stick with us as we pan round and show you some of these restaurants that sit across the rear end of the old town. If you come here in the daytime, they're all open and they're hustling and bustling, and the reason for that is because just over this road is a great, great view indeed. So stick with us, here we go. Have a look at that. If you look out in the distance there, you can see a white, tall, pointed structure. That is the lighthouse, which means that that is the Lighthouse Beach. So just over there is downtown Paphos. Stick with us, there's an even greater view coming up. It's a spectacular view, and this is a viewing point which will allow us to scan from Paphos promenade all the way out to the Chlorica area, and you'll even, if we're lucky, get the shipwreck into our viewfinder, and you're going to get a great, great view, and we're going to get a great, great goodbye from Oching Vesivula booth. It's an absolutely spectacular evening. Have a look at that. That's downtown Paphos in the distance. That's the blue Mediterranean Sea. The lighthouse now is hiding behind that tree, and as we come round, you can see the Kissos Hotel in the distance. Then you've got the Elysium, that's the one with the spirals there as we come round. And as we come round, in the very, very distance, just beyond the sunset, is the ship that crashed on the Paphos shoreline in 1985, and the crew liked it so much that they stayed for the rest of their lives. Receive your booth.
You know, I was just observing some trees and bushes further down, as we can observe. But all Cyprus reaches, the palm trees, the lovely palm trees, and if you ever see the long, very tall trees, it's a very rare really thing. Yeah, you cannot see very, very long, tall trees. But from here, it looks like Cyprus has got a nature, like in how you call it, jungle. I mean the greenness of it. Well, I totally enjoyed our walk around the uptown of Paphos. It's amazing. These all buildings were refurbished like in a new, and it looks very, very happy. It looks fun. Thank you very, very much for watching. We would like to tell you that we love you to bits, and come to see another of our places.
All that's left for me to say is, if you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness. We are to the rear of the old town. Those are the cafes and restaurants which hustle and bustle in the day. There's a walkway, and that is a lift. It says elevator, that takes you down to a downstairs car park, and just over there, if you look very, very careful, that's the Paphos Transport Organisation. Basically, that's their bus station at the moment for the normal blue buses, and then next door to that is the intercity bus station terminal, temporary again. So if you want to go into city, you're looking for the big green buses. If you want to stay in the city, you're looking for the blue buses. So that's where you get down there, all the schedules, all the timetables. There's also taxis, also a place to park. a great place to understand where it is. So that's Paphos Old Town. Get down to the car park. That's where all the buses go for. Crisivia?
Lovely. Thank you very much. We'll see you in another of our nice, unusual, strange, lovely madnesses.
Thanks for watching.